What I'm going to show you today is a basic AI advertising automation or agent that can essentially take a CSV file or Excel file of an export from either Facebook ads or Google ads or whatever advertising platform, take all of that data, send it to a prompt to Perplexity AI to analyze that data to create a executive summary, to create insights and optimizations, and put that into a text document. Then that text document can be generated through automation and then upload it to your Google Drive to where you can just take that document and put it inside of Gamma, and Gamma Doc will create a presentation for you. Another thing that you're going to learn today is an ads manager is basically setting up a scheduled ads reporting. That ads reporting can be sent out daily or weekly, monthly, or so on. That'll be essentially automated through Facebook to where you can just go in your email, download that file, and then this automation will trigger to wherever that folder that you create in Google Drive has a new reporting that's uploaded, then it'll automatically create this doc that summarize all of the data to put into Gamma. So the first thing we're going to do is this trigger module, and we're going to add Google Drive, and it's going to be download a file. And then we're gonna do select from list, choose file. I already uploaded the file, so it's gonna be this one. And just for quick reference on how to set up a schedule ads reporting and ads manager, you'll click ads reporting and it'll bring you to here. And then you just click create a report, select whatever account you want, click create, pivot table, trends lines chart, or bar chart, whatever you want. Click continue. And then if you hover up here on ads account, you can schedule an email. And then as you can see, you can schedule it daily, weekly, and monthly. You can set it to certain days. But I already created a report and downloaded it. So let's hop back over to make.com. Once that file is downloaded, what we want to do is add Perplexity AI. Perplexity AI is going to be able to analyze that file. So create a chat completion. Let's make sure we're using the latest model. And then we're going to click on add item. Content is going to be file data. And then role is going to be user. Actually, let's take data out. We're going to use web content link. Web content link is basically the shareable link that file creates. Let's hop over to Google Drive really quick to make sure that actual link will be shareable. Because if it's not shareable, then Perplexity AI is not going to be able to take a look at that document for us. Let's make sure that we have the sharing settings set up to where anybody can see that file as long as they have the link. Let's click on share and then change it to anyone with the link can view. Done. All right. So let's hop back over to make.com. Let me exit this out. Content is basically going to be the prompt that you feed to Perplexity AI. And I already have a prompt created within Claude. And I'm going to paste that here. That basically is going to tell exactly what to do, how to analyze it, what data we want to report on, how to do the insights, how to do optimizations, and so on. So let me go over there. There we go. So we have the prompt from Claude and content. We're going to paste it here. And then it's going to be analysis prompt for Facebook ads performance. Your task is to analyze the provided Facebook performance data and create a comprehensive client-ready analysis that includes both performance insights and actionable recommendations. And then what we're going to add to this is the performance data is in this Google Drive. And then we're going to add the web content link. And then let's change this date range. We don't have to put the date range because it'll automatically pull it from this data here. So we have the prompt. I can provide that prompt in the comments. Let me know. We don't want to set a max tokens, or I can set a max tokens. I'll do 2,500 max tokens and then set the temperature to 0.7 to make sure that it's not robotic. And then from there, we click OK. Let's just run this first to make sure that this is working. Google Drive downloaded the file. The file is now being fed into Perplexity AI. Perplexity AI is going to create that analysis summary and information that we want to put in a reporting deck. It is done running. If we open up this prompt, Instead of putting website content link or website view link, we want to put the data because the data will feed directly into it and then you'll run it from there. I went ahead and tested it and ran it, and then it pulled in the exact campaign data. You can check that by going into your output and your choices and click message and content, and then you can see what it generated here for you. So now what we want to do is take that content that was generated and put it into a Google Doc that we can use to upload to Gamma. Next module will simply be a Google Doc. And then what we want to do is name this, and we can just name it simply automated report. And then let's timestamp it for today. Obviously, you can put whatever you want there, but this is just the example purposes. The content is going to be what came in from Perplexity AI, what Perplexity AI generated for us. We want to go ahead and click choices, then message, and then content. That'll automatically pull in whatever data or whatever reporting analysis that Perplexity AI generated for us. For Drive, we're going to just choose a folder, for example, here. And then let's put AI agents advertising and then just save it there. Now what we're going to do is run this module and then it should pop up inside of our Google Drive. Google Drive downloaded the file for us. Now what we're doing is running a prompt on Perplexity AI to create all the information we want to put in that report. Obviously, this prompt can be changed to whatever you want it to be, whatever you want it to include. But this is not a escape to not do reports, but to help speed up the process of creating your report and insights for your advertising campaigns. Google Docs finished generating. Let's make sure that it pulled in content and created information that we wanted. The doc is right here, automated report. Now, as you can see, it pulled in all the information and basically put a bunch of insights in that will be used to create the presentation deck or slide deck. Well, now that we know that's there, the next thing we want to do is head over to Gamma and create new with AI. And then what we can do is import file. We can either import that Google Doc here, or we can just copy and paste the text. I'll go ahead and speed this up and copy and paste the text. Select all, go to Gamma, paste text here, and then we're going to go ahead and make sure that we have presentation selected and then default. But if you open this up, you can see, do we want traditional sizing? Do we want tall sizing? But I'm going to just leave it for default. You're going ahead and click continue. From here, we want to do card by card, and then text content we want to preserve. We don't want AI essentially changing it even more. We want the insights that's here to be the insights that we have. From there, what we're going to do is click continue. This is just example data, and it's not an actual account or real account or anything. Let's go ahead and click continue. And then as you can see, Gamma allows you to have different designs that you can choose from, many different ones. Let's go ahead and click on professional. And let's go for, let's see what theme. Let's go for a lighter version. So let's go for lavender and then click generate. Now what this AI is doing is essentially creating this entire reporting deck based on everything that we fed it, what Perplexity AI created for us based on just data. For the data table, all it did was pull in campaign name, ad set name, ad name, and all the metrics that we wanted there. We fed that information or that CSV file to Perplexity AI to basically analyze based on a specific prompt that I gave it to create all this information for us. Now that information was fed into that Google Doc. We took that Google Doc, copy and paste it into Gamma. Gamma is going ahead and creating the deck for us. This can definitely speed up your ad reporting for clients. This doesn't take away from you actually going in and having to do the work. This just gives you basically a template to work off of and to improve. If you go ahead and click present, obviously this is going to be a lot of information. For example, you just go ahead and edit it. If I want to remove this, you can simply just click the three dots, delete, and say the Facebook ad campaigns for South Bay dog training, and click delete. Let's see if we want to change anything else. If you wanted to change this image or work on the actual information inside of it, you can edit or put in your own. For example, you can link to a different sheet or something. But let's go back to present. And it basically put a doc together for you, slide deck, key achievements, challenges and critical areas of the campaign, Then you have top performing elements, which it pulled in either like placements and different feeds and ad sets. Facebook feed ads perform the best based on CTR. And then open ad sets, which is basically ad sets that don't have any targeting, essentially outside of age demographics, so a broad audience. And then you have a detailed performance analysis. So, all right, open ad sets spent $1,500. Instagram open ad sets spent $1,200, and then a cost per lead of $6 on average on both of these ad sets, open ad sets. What this is telling me is that we spent a little bit more money on the Facebook placements versus Instagram placements, and then we had an average cost per result at $6. These images are AI generated, so obviously you wouldn't want to use that image because it's not going to show true data. What you can do is you can delete it out, or you can just use it as a template. Actual word information is what we want to make sure is correct as well, but the images can be swapped out to wherever we want it to be. Then we have conversion and engagement analysis, click-through rate, engagement rate. We have a frequency impact, and then going over conversion data. Then we have creative performance overall, and then audience insights based on the audiences that were ran in a campaign, and then technical performance as far as buying type effectiveness, optimization goals, alignments, and then campaign objective achievement. So did we achieve our campaign goal? What was our optimization goal? And then buying type of the campaign. And then we have more information as far as all data given. Let me speed through this. And then at the end of this, we have optimization recommendations. We have budget allocation based on the performance data that it was received, audience targeting that we can refine or change, creative optimizations based on the creative data fed into Perplexity, bidding strategies, campaign structure, and testing opportunities, or optimization recommendations with another strategic outlook on the next slide. From there, it just concludes the slide. And that's essentially how you can use make.com to automate some of your reporting tasks for your advertising clients. Like I said, this is not used to replace doing your ads report, but to speed up that process. If you guys want help setting this up, just let me know. I can just provide you the make.com template. You just upload it to make.com and swap out all information for yours. Thank you.